making our own story as we go.
Hi, everybody. This is Kathy Peach Lucas with Your Dream Day. I'm at Renee Grace Bridal with Terry, the owner, and today we're going to talk about custom wedding dresses that are personalized for you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So where does the name Renee Grace come from?
Oh, that's a question I get asked all the time. So it's actually the middle names of my two daughters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just, as a designer, I didn't really want to name it after me. And so they're very special to me. So naming it after my daughters.
So it is a family business.
It is a family business. My husband used to work in the business for a little bit. He doesn't anymore, but he did.
My husband doesn't either. He actually, it's a funny story. He assisted me at a wedding. And after that, he just said, get your own staff. Literally just like that, just get your own staff.
Yeah, with my husband, we actually, we make all of our dresses here.
Right.
And so for about 6 months, my husband was the cutter because we cut a lot of things on a laser. And so he was in the back trying to work with fabrics. It was good. It was good for us. We learned a lot and learned how to train someone by having him on the premises.
Makes a marriage stronger.
Fortunately, we work really well together, which is good.
And we're all about weddings here. So.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So with your dress lines, how does the process work if somebody wants to purchase a customized dress?
Yeah. So what we do is we have over 100 different designs here. And how we're different than other stores is you go to another store, you're going to try on their dress and you're going to purchase it as is. And they may tell you you can get these changes done, but they're going to have to be done in alterations later. Sometimes the alterationists can do what you want. Sometimes they can't.
Yep.
And sometimes the salespeople don't know what they're telling you can't be done. So here, because we design and make all of our gowns here, everything's done in-house. You get to work with me as a designer, and then we can personalize the gown to however you want. You know how we've all gone to stores, we've all gone looking for something, and we're like, I love this dress. I like the top of this dress, but I hate the skirt, or vice versa. So here we can mix and match and combine and change fabrics and really personalize that gown to what you are looking for and to create your vision and bring that to life.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Because every person has a different body type.
Yes.
And what a lot of ladies who are shopping for their dresses don't realize is that what looks good on a model in a magazine may not look good on your particular body type.
Exactly. And I have so many girls who will come in and they'll say, well, I want X, Y, and Z, but I don't want these things. And so I always pull one that's not what they would think. And a lot of times they're like, oh, I didn't think I'd like that on me. Or the things that they put on their Pinterest board, they're like, ooh, I don't like this on me at all. And so it's really important to try on a dress, try on a variety of dresses. Yes. And that's my job, is to help you find out both what looks good on your body and what you're comfortable in. Yes. Because you're so nervous on your wedding day anyway, the last thing you want to do is feel uncomfortable in your dress, the way it fits or the way it feels.
And you don't want to be tugging. You don't want to be tugging at your chest all night.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Well, and you'll know when it's the dress.
Yes.
3 things happen. You swish. You swish back and forth. Then you start petting yourself. Like you start petting your core area and your hips, and you start checking yourself out. And then you don't want to take it off after that.
Yeah.
So,
and there's usually a big smile on your face.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And that's usually they're like, I just don't want to take it off. And we're like, that's when
the dress.
You look at it. And if I had a tip for brides, I would say don't go to a ton of bridal stores. There, in Cincinnati area, you can find the one that you want to go there, try it. And if they don't have what you want, then go to somewhere else. I know we have this fear of missing out, that we're not going to find the right dress. But if you put that dress on and you feel all those things, that's the dress. Just get it. You don't need to spend hours and hours, and you don't need to exhaust yourself trying to find the right dress, because you'll know it.
You'll know. And that's exactly true. You'll know exactly when you find that dress.
Yeah.
I remember when I found mine. My mom started crying before I did. I'm like, okay, this must be it then.
Yeah. And you really do know. And if you don't, then go somewhere else. It's fine. But I've just seen brides get exhausted by going to like 6 stores.
Oh, mentally exhausted.
Mentally exhausted. And then they just forget what they've seen and they don't, it's just go to one.
It almost becomes like the Pinterest experience. And I think a lot of engaged couples can relate to that, because what will happen is you'll go on Pinterest and you'll say, "Ooh, I like this idea. Ooh, I like this idea. Ooh, I like this idea." And the next thing you know, you have 500 pins and none
Yeah,
of them look anything alike. And you're like, how am I going to make this into a wedding design?
exactly.
And it's probably the same type of thing with
Yeah,
wedding
there's
dresses.
just so much visually out there. And then, yeah, so I always say keep it simple, start small. And then if you have to go to other places, do.
Mhm.
But
Well, and one of the things that you're going to be doing in the upcoming weeks is you're going to be at a bride's Mafia,
I am.
Mimosas with the Mafia, on
Yeah.
March 23rd from 12 to 3 at Memorial Hall. And what do you have planned for the
Yeah, so that
show?
will be really fun because what I have is I have a bunch of paper dolls. So you get to come and play with the paper dolls and
Oh, fun.
create your own dress right there on the spot. I'll also have some actual dresses and samples of things that they can try, like put on a dress form and take off and put on and see what different laces would look like or sleeves would look like or different skirts. And they can really play with it while they're there.
You know what's coming to mind? I'm going to totally date myself right now. Do you remember fashion plates?
Oh, yeah. Everybody says that. Everybody says that.
That's what it sounds like. And I used to love that.
Yeah,
It
what
used to be
girl
so
didn't
much fun.
love to be able to design their own dress? Well, that's what you get to do here. You get to be the Barbie. You get to be the fashion plate where we're putting things on you and we're trying to figure out what looks best on you.
Oh, how fun is that?
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Wonderful. You want to go check out Renee Grace Bridal? Be sure to come to downtown Sharonville. You're located right inside the loop.
Right inside the loop. Yeah.
Or you can also head out to a Bride's Mafia, Mimosas with the Mafia on March 23rd at Memorial Hall. So,
Yeah, I hope to see you there.
yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This is Kathy Peach Lucas with Your Dream Day. Happy planning.